There is a particular kind of fear that doesn't make the loudest noise, but it lives very close to the heart. It's the quiet, persistent worry that if someone truly saw you, all of you, they would pull away. That if every hidden thought, every private failure, every moment you are not proud of were somehow laid bare, the result would be rejection, distance, silence. Maybe you have carried this for a long time. The habit of showing people only certain rooms of who you are, keeping other doors firmly closed, smiling in the right moments, giving the answer that ends the conversation safely. It is exhausting, isn't it, to manage how much of yourself the world is allowed to see. And yet somewhere underneath all of that careful management is a deep longing, the longing to be fully known and still fully loved. To not have to perform or protect, to simply be without the fear of what that might cost you. If any of that feels familiar, I want you to sit with me for a moment. Because there is a passage in the Psalms, ancient words, written by someone who knew what it felt like to have nothing hidden, that speaks directly into this very tender place. Listen to these words from Psalms, chapter 139. O Lord, thou hast searched me and known me. Thou knowest my downsitting and mine uprising. Thou understandest my thought afar off. Thou compassest my path and my lying down, and art acquainted with all my ways. For there is not a word in my tongue, but lo, O Lord, thou knowest it altogether. Sit with that for just a moment. Thou hast searched me and known me. Every word in your tongue before it is spoken, every thought you have not said out loud, every version of yourself you have kept in the dark, seen, known, not discovered with alarm, not stumbled upon with disappointment, simply known, the way someone knows a landscape they have walked 1,000 times, gently, completely, without surprise. The psalmist is not describing a God who has uncovered something shameful. The tone here is not accusation. It is intimacy. The kind of knowing that says, I have always seen you, and I have not moved. Think about what it would feel like to sit across from someone who knew every embarrassing memory, every unkind thought you'd rather forget, every fear you've never said aloud, and to watch them lean forward instead of pulling away. To watch their face stay warm. To hear them say, I know, I've always known, and I'm still here. That is what these verses are offering you. So often we assume that being fully known means being found wanting. We have had experiences with people, perhaps people who mattered very much to us, where being vulnerable ended in hurt, where showing too much led to loss. And those wounds are real. I don't want to rush past them, because they teach the heart to hide, and the heart does not unlearn that lesson easily. But here is the tender truth this passage holds out. The one who knows you most completely is not a person who can be frightened off, or burdened, or disappointed past the point of return. The verse says he understands your thought afar off, before it even forms fully in you. There is nothing you could bring into the light that he has not already seen, already held, and already chosen to remain close through. You do not have to manage your presentation before God. You do not have to find the right words, or come when you feel worthy, or wait until you have sorted yourself out. He is, the psalmist says, acquainted with all your ways, all of them. The ones you share willingly, and the ones you hope no one ever asks about. And still, the whole of Psalm 139 is not a psalm of dread. It is a psalm of wonder. Because the psalmist discovers that being fully known by God is not a terrifying thing. It is the most safe thing there is. If you are afraid today of being truly seen by others, or even by God, let these words be a gentle resting place. You do not have to earn a smaller, safer version of love. You are already known, fully, and you are still here, and so is he. There is a kind of peace that begins to settle in when we stop trying to hide from the one who has already seen everything and remained. You do not have to be different or better or more put together before you come. You simply come, as you are, because that is precisely who he already knows. If these words brought you even a small measure of comfort today, you are welcome to stay. There is more here, scripture chosen carefully for moments just like this one, for the quiet fears and the tired places and the questions you don't always know how to ask. Subscribe for daily scripture comfort and promises of peace. Every day, a new passage waiting for you, a quiet place to return to. And if you are carrying a prayer request, something you have not known how to say out loud, you can leave it in the comments below. This community gathers around those words together. You do not have to carry it alone. Go gently today. You are seen, you are known, and you are not alone.